The fractures in the fire, like the spirit bones and branches in me, like a sneering joke I'm not in on, and I am in a current's torment caress. This fucked up silent mass brain mess. Sleep is impossible at this speed. The anxious dance floor puppets lost its string. Languid at 135 BPM, barbed wire snowball still, and day glow blind into the night. I could surf beats to oblivion. The Doof scene is meant to be about freedom, but this abyss has opened from the corner of my prison. Friends and motivation return to their stranger distant form. Happy motherfuckers. They've known each other for years. And all I got, old fire shadow, the dry smell and bong that fills me hollow. Culturalist, ancient 26-year-old, who the fuck are you, stars? What devilish dervish of delirium drives you on? Ripping my flesh, Iron Maiden ropes from your spokes, there are gaps in the convo that signal my presence. They are filled with deep and continental tension, and this billowing abyss of apprehension. I gotta move this Atlas statue that opens leering dragon skulls on the burning coals. Burning unholy pieces by its deep dark-eyed holes, the fire's gonna rip out and swallow me. This fire, take the fetus high soul of me, spirals tighter and tighter, death away from the controls. The fetus reverse grows seashell down in to hell without a lighter. But then a gum branch cracks. Somewhere in my solar plexus, some deep breath out into nexus, dark matters has reached its peak, a cliff's edge. Out, time to breathe out now, time to breathe out now. Sparks curve out their loose flock in angelic maps, and up into the branches and the starry mountains jump. My reluctant vision still follows, and then captures a flickering. Out there, a curve of fire that signals some ancient language out there, spoken by dancers out there between the dark trunks. I know that language. Is it sunny fire twirling? It just might be what I need. I don't really know what I need because the concept is foreign to me. A weak couple of strings barely manage to pull me up. I approach, flickering moth ghost entranced, some shaded anxious gasp with my staff. Suddenly I realize I don't recognize anyone there. An abyss again. Only a couple of feet wide, but infinitesimal, just as before, but just a pause. I step over it and somehow manage not to look down. I don't bother with too many words. A week. Hi. Got any fuel? There is a smile and a nod. I still have no idea how I'm going to talk to these people. So I just alight and spin into the dancing. Some freedom of freedom returns, but is one of the falling, of losing it all out into the blank shadows, and the abyss opens up, sharp dimensional void, taking my fuel, gut to mind, rip void, spilling shadows into the curving flame. Oh my God, I'm not going to reach the other side, where the space of new things, new world words that make any type of warmth with these people. What do they think of me? The wolf in the shadows is going to take my soul in hastened steps, going to take me. I'm going to reach the end of these flames and fall back into the sharpness black. And yet suddenly, the hands reach out. Jason? 5 faces become 4 faces, 3 faces, then Elise? She smiled a French smile. Spliff?